Talk time. Hey y'all. I've been gone for a little minute. Get my mind together. I hope that if anybody watching, inform me if you could see the topic for today. Just let me know if you can see the topic. Just wait until I get some viewers. Okay. Everybody, you know I'm Monique from Keeping It Real with the Teals podcast. And I guess brought a topic to me. If you're in a committed relationship, and you are struggling, you look over and you look at your mate in the bed and y'all struggling, what type of problems could that bring? What type of problems could that add to your relationship? So, the person brought it to me because they felt like they're in a relationship and, you know, when they look over at their mate, they feel like, why are we struggling? And they seem to fought each other for the struggle, which, you know, they fought the opposite, which at the same time is, to me, because these are only my opinions, is both of your fault. Because if you see the other individual struggling, y'all in a relationship, somebody got to get up. I seen something that somebody posted today. It said that somebody said that they needed some cash, and then they said, get up off your ASS. You sitting on your cash. You know what I'm saying? So my thought to that is, if two individuals are together and y'all struggling, but y'all want to blame it on each other, it is each other's fault. Because if I say that I love you, or you say that you love me, what we going to do is we going to get together, we going to do pinky and the brain. You pinky, I'm the brain. we going to put them two together, and we going to figure out how to get out this struggle. My personal opinion, that's love to me. When I can lay and look at you and watch you tumble down, or watch us go through things, and I don't do nothing about it, I don't find, me personally, I don't find it love. So when I say struggle, don't mean that money is everything, because money is not everything. But you have to have it to survive. So if we sitting here and we've been blessed with a roof over our head, in order for us to keep the roof, we got to have some type of income coming in. So if, say one gets Social Security, the other one don't get none, or whatever, one got a job, or the other one don't have a job, or if both of them don't have a job, how do you expect to keep that roof over your head? How do you expect? Somebody has to look at the other and say, okay, let's figure it out. Let's figure this out. What are we going to do so that we, you know, won't have to be divided? Because sometimes when you have to separate and go to different places, the other one can't go. So I love you. I want to be where you are. So I'm going to do what I need to do in order for us to be able to be together. Because when you love somebody, that's where you want to be. So in the process of, you know, somebody got to get up. You know, somebody got to get off the couch. Somebody got to get out the bed. Like, that's just not going to work. That's not going to work. Because after so long, you know, and I'm just saying but I'm going to say it the right way. A person is going to get tired of, if you're supposed to be the head of the man, or you're supposed to be the woman, I'm going to get tired of, or the person is going to get tired of looking at you. Like, what am I doing? What are we doing? We sitting here, we're wasting time, and we're because we don't want to get up and make a difference and do something different or make it happen, we about to lose everything. Is that love? Could it be? It could be. I mean, finances don't make love, but some people can survive on the streets, but everybody ain't built for that. You know what I'm saying? For those who ain't built for that, that means you got to do what it takes in order to maintain what you have. If your man car is down or your woman car is down and y'all don't got the money, but y'all got income or whatever, then somebody got to get up and figure out, or y'all got to get together and figure out what we going to do, because we only got one car. So we got to figure out what we going to do in order to get this one car fixed so that the other one can get to work if it's a job situation involved. Or if the other one got to hustle, we got to figure it out. It's a team effort. But if you sitting there and y'all laying down together and nobody has a vision, nobody has a plan, nobody has no goals to make a change in the situation, then why are y'all looking at each other? Why am I looking at you? Why are you looking at me? Because at that point, I am not gravity to your higher heights. I am a depletion or a hindrance in your life. And before I be with anybody, I would just rather say, look, I'm not willing to work it out. You're not willing to work it out. Then, you know, maybe we need to work it out. Because I've seen so many times in relationships where people struggle together. That's okay if y'all have a hard time a couple times, one time, two times, and you gotta call somebody. But when it's a consistent call, the person gonna say yes, 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 the first 2 times. But after 3 times, next thing they're gonna be, girl, such and such called me on the phone, told me she needs some money, and she got a nigga. Or the nigga gonna be like, such and such called me on the phone, nigga, and he got a B. You know what I'm saying? So, even though a lot of people, even though a lot of people don't really give a fuck what nobody say, but me, you know what I'm saying? Something that somebody says could either inspire you, or it could deter you, or it could not phase you at all. But my thing is that if before I allow you to be able to say that about me, and I have a mate, I wanna, and I'm just not talking about me. I'm just talking about in general. I want to make that we could sit down and we could say, okay, DTE do. You got your check last week. We used all the money on the other bills, whatever. Okay, what else can we do? What other hustle can we do? You know, even if it comes down to pining. If I'm wearing Cardis and we need to pay DTE, we gonna take them Cardis off and go pay DTE. And then we gonna figure out how we gonna get them Cardis back from the pawn shop. It's about figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you get like feel like that relationship is gonna wind up doing one or two things? It's gonna make the person go out there and sleep around to get what they want. Now, you even got some people that'll go out there, sleep around, and bring the money home. You know, you got people that sleep around, they already done talked about it because they haven't found anything, any other conclusion, and said, oh, okay, go ahead and work her, or go on to work that dude so we can pay our bills. It's people in relationships like that. Even if, at least y'all figuring it out. But we talking about the people that just don't want to figure out, y'all just laying up in somebody else's crib, chilling, ain't working, ain't hustling, ain't nothing. Don't y'all know eventually they gonna get tired of looking at you? The least you can do, I feel like, if you can't bring no money to the table, then the least you can do is say you staying with somebody and you ain't got no job or nothing. First of all, you still got to be looking for something. You got to be looking for a hustle. You got to be looking for a job. You got to be looking for something. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, if you can't bring no money at the time, the least you can do is do details around the crib. You know what I'm saying? That's putting in work too. That's paying your way. But I'm talking about the ones that just lay up and think it's cool and don't pay up. That ain't real. Well, I don't know what type of world you living in. That's a fantasy world. Because a person will only allow you to go so far with that, and then they gonna cut that stuff off. They gonna find it's gonna be the littlest thing. Oh, you left the rice out. I don't think I can do this no more. and that tell you it's time to go. So, I got viewers on here. I'm wondering, what do y'all think about the topic? What do y'all think about people that's in a committed relationship that neither one are either doing anything or watching each other struggle? And what do y'all think will become in that relationship? Like, what things can happen to destroy that relationship? And I feel like, after a while, like I said, somebody gonna get tired. But really, y'all should get tired together. Because y'all in a relationship. Y'all say y'all committed. You say you love each other. Get tired together. Like, do something about it. Don't just sit in it. Don't just swallow, what is the word I'm trying to say? Swallow in it. You know what I'm saying? Get up and do something to make something happen for you and your mate. Whether it's a man or a woman. Now, if the person got a disability, one got a disability, and the other one ain't, and the other one is fully equipped with all the no disabilities, all the parts that God blessed you with or whatever, then, I mean, that's another level, because 9 times out of 10, the person with disability got some type of income, but then you ain't got no income. So that means that if you ain't got no income, that means you got to go get some income or go hustle. But you can't just lay up while I'm taking all my Social Security money and paying all the bills, buying food, whatever need to be done, and then you chilling. That's going to get real boring. That's going to get real boring. And it's not going to last long. Or they'll stay, but when they get outside, they probably be sleeping with somebody else for $40. Just to have a couple dollars in their pocket. Then they gonna come home and not tell you. They be like, damn, I ain't got no cigarette. You got one? Mm-mm. But they cigarettes hid outside. I'm about to go on the porch. All right, because you laying your lazy ass in the bed or the couch. And he or she out there smoking good as hell. Off that $40 or $50 or whatever they made off of whatever they just did. So that can devour the relationship. But then the other person will wind up getting upset about it. They'll be mad, like, when they find out. But how you mad? How you mad? You know what we needed. You didn't even go try to get it. You know what I'm saying? So what are you mad for? Like, sometimes you still have to have self-control, but sometimes situations occur because of the actions that people are, and the things that people are dealing with. If you push a person in a corner, they're going to come out fighting. That's just the bottom line. So, nobody has anything to say about what y'all think about people who just lay up with each other and think that it's okay to be broke or not be able to pay your bills the next month. But we laying in on love. But after a while, you ain't going to have nothing to lay in on love. You know? So, it was also brought to me another topic, but still lines up with the same topic. If you're in a relationship with somebody, y'all live in separate places, and you need something from your mate, from your man, or from your woman, the person don't know what you need unless you call them and tell them what you need. But you expect for them to just know, like, if you need a couple dollars for the baby some shoes, or and it's not your baby or whatever, but that's your baby because you're in that relationship. They don't know what you need unless so you just expect for them to just be a psychic and know that you need it. And then they get mad like, oh, you didn't give me anything when you got your check. Well, I didn't know what you needed. You didn't ask. You know what I'm saying? I have asked you, this is the situation that was brought to me. I have asked you, is there anything you needed? And you said no. But 2 days later, you needed something, but then you didn't ask me, but then you want to jump down my back because you said no, you didn't need something. Hey, James, you said no, you didn't need nothing. So now you jumping down on my back, talking about something you didn't give me. Well, when I asked you, said no. When you needed it, you didn't ask. So we can't be too proud to, if we're in a relationship and we need a helping hand from our mate, to ask our mate. Now, if you got a mate that you feel like you can't ask them for something, get a new one. Because that's not a relationship. We should be able to ask each other for something. And I had a while back topic about should mates borrow from each other or whatever. But me, myself, I feel like when you're in a relationship, it shouldn't be no borrowing. That's just the way I think. But if the situation is a tight situation and it was something that you really, really needed, you know what I'm saying, like to get the car fixed or whatever, but I needed to pay a bill which benefits both of us, then you borrow the money or whatever. That's something different. Because it's really still, at the end of the day, it's not borrowing. Hey, Tasha. It's not borrowing at the end of the day because money going right back in the house. So it's still not borrowing. Whether it go in a car or in the house for some bills, it's still not borrowing. That's the thing. So, I've had a relationship, and I'm going to talk about this. I've had a relationship where I was making more money. I know, I haven't seen you in a while. Miss you. I had a relationship where I made more money than them. And my thing was this, being honest. I didn't see myself giving out the cash, but to help you in another way, because you got to hustle, I'll loan you my card and let you use the card to go get some money. So that way you don't got to be broke. Well, in the process of whatever money you make your money, and then I have my money, but I'm still helping you make money. They thought in their mind that was not helping them, that was not giving them money because it didn't come out of my pocket. But that is giving you money. Because had you tore my car, you couldn't get it fixed. I had to get it fixed. But me let you use one of my cars was enabling you to make money. Am I right or wrong, y'all? If I'm wrong, correct me. Because I think that even if that's the case, that is still helping the other mate out to me. That's helping the other mate get on their feet without having to give them funds from your pocket. You know? So they was like, you ain't giving me nothing. If you kept a car for a whole month and you didn't have no money, you was out there doing something else. You wasn't fixing on no damn car. Period. Which I wasn't even worried about that, no way. I just took the chance just to see what you was going to do. Now, in that incident, I was making more money, right? But with a person loaning you their car to make money, right? The least you could have done was, even though the other person made more money, the least you could have done was came in with some toilet paper, something simple, something basic, or gassed up two cars or something, you know. But no, you kept all your money in your pocket. So from that point on, I knew that wasn't the one for me. That wasn't the one for me. So they said, well, you made all that money and you kept all your money to yourself, as I should. Because if you petty, hey boo, if you petty with a little, how can I trust you with a lot? You don't even understand that that was a big and major move that I made letting you use one of my cars. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? So, and then you didn't think have enough decency to bring in some tissue or buy some groceries or buy some cleaning supplies or buy something simple. But then when you buy them things, you treat them petty. Hey, boo. When you buy them things, you treat them petty. Oh, you was petty with your money. No. You was on a 30-day test, homeboy, and you failed. You failed that test. Because I didn't need anything from you, but just to be appreciative, that could have been the least you could have done. That's my thought. So, somebody, y'all just looking at me, but y'all ain't talking to me. I miss y'all too. My voice was gone, so I couldn't get on here and talk to y'all. So, but my voice is back, and I'm back. So, what do y'all think about the topic? Nobody has nothing to say about it. Do people find that fine and okay? Do y'all not think or feel like, or y'all might feel like people can be in love like that? You know what I'm saying? I might view things a little bit different, but the topic was run to me. This wasn't a topic that I just came up with. It was run to me. Do y'all feel like eventually that relationship is going to cause them to go out? I think one is always making more, so I think both should help. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, but the topic is, though, Candy, if it's two people and the topic is two people in a committed relationship and they're struggling together, laying down in the bed looking at each other every day, struggling together, do you think that it's going to cause some type of conflict or disruption in the relationship? Eventually, after so long, it's like, how can I, you know what I'm saying, continue, and then they'll start looking elsewhere, going outside of the home, trying to get what they're not getting at home. But if y'all both get up off y'all butt and y'all get together and build a plan, then yes, right away. Exactly. If you get up and build a plan, then y'all can fix that problem to keep it from elevating to a bigger problem. That's what it's going to cause. It's going to cause people sneaking, cheating, all type of different little stuff. You know what I'm saying? And why? If I say that I love you, I want to see us elevate together. It's a lot of people that don't feel like elevation is key in a relationship. Elevation is important in a relationship. Because if we together and we stand at the same place, or at the same place when I met you 10 to 12 years ago. We still in the, it depends on the couple. It wouldn't work for me, but there's a lot of couples who settle for this way of life and are probably okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. It's some people that can do that and they be okay with it. You know what I'm saying? What different strokes for different folks. Some people think that that's okay, but I know I can't say I know, but I can just about exactly. I can just about bet that somebody creeping. When they go outside, they creeping. Because you can only be 24 hours of looking at you and you ain't doing nothing and I ain't doing nothing. I'm going outside. I'm going to my mama's house. My mama's name is Frank, though. Because I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? I can't even make me no tampons if I need them. Like, we don't got no dishwasher liquid to wash the dish. We can't even buy no paper plates. You know what I'm saying? Food stamps only come once a month. Or we going to get hungry after them right now because they ain't giving us no lot. So, how we going to eat? You know what I'm saying? So, if you in a relationship and it's settled like that, then that's when y'all need to start looking in the mirror individually at yourself, and then looking at each other and then communicating. Because if I met you in the same place if I met you and we're in the same place, I was going back to that 5 years from where we started, we still in the same place, struggling. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Somebody's not motivated. Nobody, at this point, nobody is motivated. Nobody is driven. And I can't see myself just staying in something so long not elevating. You know, it even causes the other person to elevate without you. Like, if one is motivated and the other one not, then the other person gonna keep elevating, and then they not gonna want to do nothing for you. Like that situation I had. Like, it's like, why would I give you some of my money? Like, you didn't even think of nothing. But I do want to say this. I believe that, let me put it the right way. The way a person cares for you, the way a person genuinely loves you, the way a person values you. Hey, boo. The way a person values you gives a person some get up. If they, this is my opinion, I could be wrong. But if a person that's valuing you, they move different for you and with you. They move different. They don't sit up and think it's okay that your hair not done. Even if your hair ain't done, they're gonna get up and they're gonna say, you know, I wanna see my woman look pretty today. Or if his shoes ran down and she come up on the lick or whatever, she'll buy him some shoes, because that's still elevation. That's striving to do better and get better. But if a person don't value, they'll just watch you crumble. Just watch you crumble. And they'll crumble with you. They'll crumble with you till they get their shares to either, one, meet somebody else that they willing to feel like they willing to get up for, because that happens a lot. You can build with a person. Some people, you can get them up there, and as soon as you get them up there, they drop you off like you invisible, like they don't even know you. Should a woman expect the same thing from a man during the dating process phase? Okay, when you say expect the same thing, what do you mean? Because that could go a lot of ways. Like, if I take you out to dinner, you take me out to dinner. I mean, because that's like a tit for tat. So when you say expect the same thing, I mean, break it down to me, because I can pretty much answer that. So in the process of me elevate you, and then all of a sudden you drop me off like a bad habit, you know what I'm saying? That just shows that you have no value in me. I'm going to use a real small example of value. If you like gym shoes and you step in some mud, you going to flip out. You ain't going to get in that car and just keep it on moving. You running back in the house and you going to wipe that mud up off them shoes real quick. Because you value them shoes on your feet. He'll need all your bills, etc. Further, because it seems like to be my expectation. I think some okay. As far as like hair and nails, all of your bills, etc., because that seemed to be my expectation, and I think some of it is yes. No, because here's the thing. As I said, I had way more money than my mate, and this is for you, Nickel. I want to treat me like a wife. But see, that's man, you hit me on the nose. Here's the thing. When y'all start dating, he has to, before he could even treat you like a wife, he has to find you as wife material. Not degrading any woman or whatever. Because that should be a woman's goal when she in a relationship with a guy over a long period of time. I don't want to be your girlfriend. I'm not a girl. I don't want to be your boo. Because you could have a whole bunch of boos in your inboxes on Instagram and on Facebook. I don't want to be none of it. I don't want to be your baby. Motherfucker, I'll be your woman until I become your wife. That should be, that expectation is not wrong. But here's the thing. Before you met that man, you was paying your own bill. You was getting your hair done. You was getting your nails done. You was doing all that stuff before you met him. And that's the man, that man is going to look at that and say, she handling her business. So anything that he do for you should be an add-on and a plus. It shouldn't be an expectation. It should be an add-on and a plus. Because he's going to look at you and he's going to say, she don't ask me for nothing. Let me go buy her a necklace. If he value you. Only if he value you. Let me go do something for her. Something that you're not already doing for yourself. So that way, when he comes in and they get more serious, he ain't going to have no... Wait a minute. I was trying to read. I want him to treat me like... Okay, he wants to get married. I don't. But I want him to keep showing me and doing everything. In the meantime, I need... Hold on. I need reevaluation because I don't want to use him. Exactly. And that's what I just said. That's what I said. He want to get married, but you don't. Okay, so now it's time for you to sit and figure out why you don't. Why you don't? Because, baby, I'm going to call you baby. Because all you my babies. So I got a whole bunch of babies. But if he a decent man and a good man, and he the man for you, like me, his eyes can only see you, then what you waiting on? What you waiting on? Because dipping off in the sauce, honey, some of them going to start off like that, but they ain't going to finish. Some of them will start off like that just to get what they want from you. Finesse. What is it? Finesse. Gameplay. So, at least you know that this is the things that he do. Just like I said, he doing these things to show you that he appreciates you. He care about you. But when it get more serious, when you get married, then he could come in and pay the bills and do that. He need to know that you love him for him just like you want him to love you for you. Like, yeah, no. Because at this point, that's what he's scared of. If he's saying he want to marry you and you saying no, then now he getting to the point where he might feel like that you're using him. You're using him. And then, you know, keep on playing like the people who laying up in the bed doing nothing, looking at each other. somebody gonna eventually get away. And then would the getaway be worth it? See, that's what you need to identify. If I don't want to marry this man and he decided he want to marry me, and you know you're not ready, so don't marry him if you ain't really ready. But that's what they were. I'm only go. I have 2.5 years. He literally tells me what you want to say. It's the truth. It's the truth. Like, people, you know what people look at me and say? How can you tell somebody something about a relationship but you ain't in a relationship? Because I've been in it. That's how. And as I always say on my podcasts, I am single by choice, not by force. Because some of these things that other people accept, I'm not going to accept it. Not because I'm above it. It's because I know my worth. I know what I'm worth. So, therefore, but if I could find a guy that's loyal, faithful, he values me, you know what I'm saying? We can communicate, we can have fun together, all those things that you possibly have in this relationship that you trying to hold off on getting married for what? Now, that ain't for him to figure out. That's for you to figure out. What are you holding out for? If it's something that he's doing that got you turned off just a little bit, that's why communication is key. Talk about it. That way, if you see him, if you tell it to him and you see him change it, then that lets you know that he finds you worthy enough to make adjustments. But if he don't change it, then I don't know. That's a whole other level. Come back on another podcast and I'll help you when it gets to that part. But in the meantime, so I just say that I feel like it doesn't take much to make a real relationship. Hey, keep it real with the tills. I mean, if you come on here, I ain't gonna tell you don't lie. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It don't matter. Because I'd rather tell you what's right than lead you wrong. And say, oh, girl, don't worry about it. Let me tell y'all this. And I tell, hey, boo. I tell everybody that I meet, when you got something good, hey, twin. When you got something good, people say, you don't miss a good thing till it's gone. That ain't what it was. I'm about to teach. What it was is they never thought you would leave. Don't take advantage of people. Please don't do that. Because people do get tired. Especially if they're getting mistreated. And they're giving you their all. They will get tired. Yeah, they might take 10 years to get tired. But they'll get tired at home. They'll get tired. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. So some risks are worth it and some risks are not. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what's worth the risk. And I feel like the couples that's saying they genuinely love each other or whatever, the risk would be, if I love you, baby, let's figure it out. Because I don't want to lose you. I don't want you to go elsewhere to try to go get what we need. You know, I say that the last resort is, and I wouldn't even say that's the last resort. Because I was about to say some real off-the-wall dumb shit. But I'm going to take that back because what I was about to say is allowing somebody to use somebody else. So I'm not going to say that. I'll say that that's the point that they get to. But the real tea is, if we value each other, we love each other, we love our relationship or whatever, we're going to bring each other up. We're going to motivate each other. Baby, look, I'll set the alarm clock for you. Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying? You got to play mama. You got to play daddy sometimes. Because you ain't never too old to learn. Sometimes you have to teach your mate. And I always talk about teaching your mate. Showing your mate. Okay, baby, I'm on the computer. Look, they got this job right here. If he unmotivated. Or baby, they said since you want to stay at home, they got a little school thing you can get paid for going to school online on the computer. Like, that's how we build each other. But to just lay there like two flops, no. That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Because that relationship eventually is going to devour. And I don't normally call CHs. I don't like to say that word. I'll say drug users. I'm going to use them for example. I don't see couples that's drug users. He go in the store and steal, baby girl come sell it. They go in the store and steal together, they both go sell it. Not to say it's right for them to go in the store and steal, but my point I'm making is they hustling this shit together. So if CHs or drug users could do it, why can't two human body people that say they love each other get up off their ass and do it? Get up off your ass. Be like Nike and just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna go out here and you gonna sabotage what's here. And that money can't buy love. It can't buy love. But what does extend the love is when I know that you got my back and I got yours. You don't lay back and watch me swallow. I've been married before, so I'm skeptical and probably afraid to make a wrong decision again. That's all. Okay. Oops. Look, she done hold me up. Oh, she done hold me all the way up. I had to lean back like this on her. You've been married before. You had a bad relationship. Didn't work out. That's that man. Women got a bad problem. Men got a bad problem. Humans have a bad problem carrying on your motherfucking luggage from the last relationship to the next. You don't know what that man gonna do until you fully commit yourself to that man. You cannot say that he's gonna do what he did because he is him and he is him. And she is she and she, wait a minute. Yeah, what was I saying? He is him, he is, right. And she is she and she is she. Everybody ain't the same. Everybody is not the same. Everybody don't have intentions on hurting people. Everybody, it's not all bad people in this world. It's a lot, but everybody ain't bad. It's people that have good intentions that really want to take you away from that feeling and never have you to feel it again. But the only way you know, listen, life ain't nothing but chances and choices. That's it. And they say chances make champions. So, honey, you took a chance on that last one and he didn't do right. Why not take a chance on one that might want to do right by you? That don't make sense. Everybody ain't the same. So you cannot judge him off that bad past relationship. I don't have some bad things happen in my life. Y'all throw me some hearts up. Y'all know I get points and stuff for them hearts. Throw me some hearts up. Some thumbs up, something. I don't have bad relationships and stuff like that. But when I moved on from that, when I closed the chapter of that person, I left whatever I went through with that person behind. I didn't carry that burden on. I allowed myself to see what this person was going to do. I opened up the door to get to understand and get to know this person. You can't drag that old luggage into a new situation. You got to leave that shit behind. You have to. So, moving forward, people. If it's a situation that you're going through, or even if it's a situation that you got a mate and your mate, wants you to do things for them or whatever without letting you know that they need the things done. They're, like the person said, they communicated it to the person that they told them, listen, baby, communicate with me. If you need something, holler at me. Let me know. Open up the door for communication because that's the only way you're going to resolve the problem anyway. Any problem that you have at hand is communicating. And the second thing to solving any type of problem is to recognize that you have a problem, but also know that there is a solution. To every problem, you have a solution. Now, what are we going to do with this problem so we can fix it? And that's the solution. So that's like a golden rule of life for me. Every day I wake up, there's something different, something new, something. But I can't sit here and I can't swallow on the problems. Okay, bills behind. Okay, let me figure out a solution. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. And 9 times out of 10, once you start analyzing the solution, one of them gonna work. But if we just sit and we focus on the problem, all we doing is digging ourselves deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper in the hole. And that's even in a relationship. If you in a relationship and all you focusing on is all y'all problems, and you're not focusing on how we can fix this problem, you ain't doing nothing but creating bigger problems. So, y'all, my voice back. My voice is back. And I'm back. I'm at, I think 36 subscribes. 26 subscribers. I need 24 more subscribers on YouTube, y'all, for them to open up my YouTube channel. Please, y'all, please. And I don't beg. And I'm not begging now when I say please. I'm asking for an act of gratitude. Could y'all go on there and just subscribe, even if you don't watch it? Because a lot of my podcasts are not on there right now, but I'm uploading them as I go. So just go on there and, go on there and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to hit the button. Y'all, I just want y'all to know that, we can be great together. You can be great apart, but who really want to be apart and alone for the rest of their life? If you have something that you feel like is worthy or you have value, it has value to you, work out a solution to fix any problems that you're going through. And I promise you, in the end, it'll create longevity and happiness. My name is Monique Teal. I'm from the Keeping It Real with the Teal podcast. I'll be back tomorrow, same place, same time, with a different line. I'm going to go on Instagram, and I got some stories for y'all. So follow me on Instagram, too. It's going to be called Story Time. Y'all ain't going to believe it, but as y'all know, it's Keeping It Real with the Teals. This shit really happened to me, and I'm out.